Are you looking for an easy, inexpensive, and decorative way to store your spices? Well, if so, then stay tuned. Hi everyone, Pam here from Creative Homescaping. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I post several videos a week on how to creatively manage and decorate your home. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my storage solutions for my spices that I use every day in my kitchen. And I'm also going to show you a free way to organize your spices. When you have things that come in bulk containers like this or cans like this, and if you want all of your spice jars to look the same. So with that being said, let's get started. So I keep the spices that I cook with on a regular basis on the sides of this brick archway that surround my cooktop. And on this side, I have spices that are more savory in nature. And then swinging around to the other side, I have spices that are more baking oriented type spices. And then at the bottom, I have some spice blends. When I first got these spice racks, I thought I would buy all of one type of spice at the grocery store and use the bottles that they came in. But I had a problem, and I'll demonstrate with a bottle of spice that I currently use. As you can see, this is a bottle, a little over 2 ounce bottle of spice. Well, if I put it in the top rack, it fits fine, but look how tall it is. So if I want to put it in the middle rack or bottom rack, see, it won't fit. A lot of the standard spice jars that you can get at the grocery store will not fit. So I ordered these bottles off of Amazon. I believe they came in packages of 6. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. But they're clear glass, they come with these white lids, and then inside they have these little shaker tops on them. Now, I also found recently that the Trader Joe's spice bottles will fit into my spice rack. So I decided that I would do some organizing for free by reusing these spice jars for all my spice blends. Let me show you that. As you can see over here, I have these blends on the bottom with the black tops, and these are the same jars as these with the labels removed. And in my very first video of this series, I showed how to remove labels from jars, so I'll link that below for you. I have been collecting a number of jars because I decided I wanted everything to look the same, so I'm actually probably going to decant some of these into clear jars. And then I have some other seasonings, like this Old Bay, which it'll fit in here, but it doesn't match the other items. So I want to decant that into a bottle as well. So let's do that. In order to decant the spices into the jars, you're going to need a funnel of some sort. This one is actually a spice funnel. It is metal, and that works better for having the spices slide in than a plastic or silicone one. The other thing you may want to have is some kind of little skewer, and that helps you poke the spice down into the hole of the funnel if it gets clogged. So then you just take your spice, and this is the paprika, smoked paprika. Since it's not a blend, I'm going to put it into the container that has a white lid. And I'm just going to dump it in. And now you can see how it gets clogged, sometimes because there's clumps like that. So I just take it, and then I gently tap the funnel onto the jar like so. And then I'll put the rest of it in. This jar wasn't very full. It had been used most of the way like that before I got around to decanting it. Okay, and there you can see the paprika in the jar. Now, the interesting thing is these Trader Joe shaker tops actually fit these spice bottles. This is the size shaker top that came with the bottle, but I'm going to use the smaller one since I don't want too much paprika coming out at any one time. And these things do break, so every time I get new spices from Trader Joe's, even if I'm not decanting them, I keep the little shaker tops so that I can replace these without having to pay anything for them. And then I just put the lid on. And then I actually printed out a label on my label maker, so I'm going to put that on. And they're up kind of near the top so they can be seen above the railing of the spice rack. So I press down that side first and then the top. And there you have the first one. One other thing that you can use empty spice jars for is as shakers for cocoa or powdered sugar for your drink station, or you can also put baking soda in them and sprinkle them around as a deodorizer on maybe your upholstered furniture or any carpeting you have before you go to vacuum it. It's a lot easier if you can take a bottle like this with a shaker top on it and then sprinkle the baking soda around. So you don't need to go out and buy spice bottles like I did initially in order to fill up your spice racks and make them look pretty. So have you ever taken spices in a container like this or a large one from Costco like this and decanted them into other bottles? Did you purchase your bottles, or have you reused old spice bottles yourself? If you've done any of those things, let me know in the comments down below. And if you found this video helpful, why don't you give me a thumbs up? That lets me know that you liked my content and also lets YouTube know that you liked my video. I want to thank all of you for watching, and again, if you are new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I do post several videos a week on creatively managing and decorating your home, and I think you'll enjoy the content that I provide. That's it for now. I look forward to seeing all of you next time. I hope you're having a wonderful day, everyone. Happy organizing.